Hello, and thank you for joining me for this week's guided meditation. Each week we come together to raise the vibe, and we do that by spreading the word. And the word is a high frequency word that we use as our intention for meditation each week. And this week I was inspired by something that I read in my mindful newsletter. It's a newsletter that I get from Mindful Magazine. And if you happen to be interested in that, I have a link below if you'd like to subscribe for the newsletter or the magazine. And what I read was a comment from psychologist Dr. Michael Gervais. And he spoke of this acronym that he coined, FOPO, FOPO, fear of people's opinions. And he was using this acronym to explain why many people don't play. They fear playing because of other people's opinions about play. And so there is some validity to that. I think as adults, we often think of play as childish or immature or unproductive or unnecessary, and we don't give ourselves permission to play. And the thing is, the right balance of play in our lives every day, in fact, can really be quite productive. And it can help us unlock our potential. So today, I'd like to spread the word, and the word is play. So let's find our comfortable seat. If you're sitting on the floor, make sure you have any supports that you need to be comfortable on the floor. If you're sitting in a chair, have your feet flat against the floor, perhaps supporting your back and resting your arms on an armrest or in your lap. And once you feel settled in your seat, I invite you to close your eyes. And with those eyes closed, let's do an internal scan of the body, checking in, noticing any holding patterns, any areas of tension. Taking these first few moments to breathe into any such areas of holding or tension, relaxing, easing, feeling the lower body settle downward in your seat and the upper body gently lifted. And once we feel settled and comfortable in our physical bodies, I invite you to go inward to notice your breath. Feel the flow of breath in and out, and allow that breath to be smooth, steady, even. Perhaps even slowing it down if it feels a little rapid. But mainly finding a rhythmic, steady, even flow. And I invite you to imagine that you're breathing from your heart space. So take your awareness a little deeper inside and rest that awareness at your heart space. And imagine that you're breathing from your heart space. Perhaps you even visualize the breath ebbing and flowing from the heart. And just allow yourself to settle into that nice rhythmic flow of breath, maintaining your awareness in your heart space. And in that space of the heart, I invite you to receive our word for today. Notice what comes up for you when you hear the word. And even more importantly, notice how you feel when you hear the word. Play. 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 What does it mean to play or be playful? And how does that feel to you? Perhaps even recite the word to yourself silently a few times so you can really tune into its feeling, its vibration. What arises within you when you hear the word play? And if by chance what arises is something that doesn't feel good, perhaps you feel unproductive, or perhaps you feel vulnerable, or perhaps you hear thoughts of other people's opinions of that and how you shouldn't play. And if any of that is arising for you, I invite you to take 3 big, full breaths, making effort to fill the lungs completely, and then on the exhale, blow it out, sigh it out, sound it out, and imagine that you are releasing those thoughts, those feelings from within you, letting them go. And resetting your awareness in your heart space. Once again, hear the word play. And now, imagine yourself at play. Maybe you think of yourself as a child when you were playing all the time. What did you really enjoy playing? And how does that feel when you think of that memory? Maybe you see yourself at play with your children or your pets. How does that feel? Connect to the feeling of play, the feeling of being playful. Or maybe for you, to play means to be playing an instrument, playing music, playing a sport that you really enjoy. Allow yourself to tune into the feeling of play, whatever that means to you, however that comes to you. Allow yourself to really tap in to the vibration of joy and lightheartedness and fun that accompanies play. And let's sit in silence for a few minutes, savoring those feelings, those vibrations. Take a nice deep breath in and out. Let's bring our hands to our heart space, perhaps right hand on the heart, left hand on top. Bowing the head to the heart. I honor the place in you in which the universe dwells. I honor the place in you that is of love, light, peace, joy, and play. And when you are in that space in you, and I am in that space in me, we are one. Namaste. So how did it feel to connect to play, to that playful being within you? And it's there. No matter how old we are, the playfulness is there. We just have to let it out sometimes. So I invite you to play a little bit each and every day. Connect to the feeling, the vibe of playfulness each and every day. And see how it feels. Not only will you probably have some fun at it, but notice how it may actually allow you to be a little more productive, definitely more relaxed, and maybe even unlock some of your creative potential. So, enjoy playing, and until next time, be well.